What up, my friend? And welcome to another episode of Stoneblock / Minecraft Create / whatever it is we're doing right now, because that's not much Minecraft Create over it, even though we are using Minecraft Create to generate some power. Alright, so we were doing this yesterday, or last time, because that's not yesterday, but we were doing that last time, in order to get into the storage. But we need this crystal growth chamber, because we found out last time that spouts does not work for what I need, and in order to get this crystal growth chamber, we need some of these flux crystals, and in order to make flux crystals, you need flux seed, and that needs flux dust, which is throwing redstone charged quartz and nether quartz into water in order to get that. And in order to get charged quartz, you need this thing, and in order to get you need this, and in order to get that, you need to grow them in water, which is what we have this for. But I was thinking, and I don't know if this works, but what if we just dug down? Well, we already have our water right here. Oh yeah, that's correct, we had water here because I tried to get water out, and my buckets are not where they're supposed to be. Alright, so I found my buckets. I'm just gonna pick up this water here and then delete it, because I was thinking that I want to test something. I don't know if this works, but what if we put a depot right there, and then we put water on it? That's of course what it's going to happen. What if we put the water like this, and then we just try this, and I just want some of these. And then if we place them on it, will they then grow? No, they won't. They will not grow. How do I automate this then? Guess we can use this? Can pick up items in an area around it. Can I control what's inside of this? I'll just find that and then I'll be back. Alright, so here we have it all. I had exactly 7 obsidian, so that's good. It's more than I need anyway. So let's see here. If we put down an oak drawer and we put this on top of it, then it will show us the area that it controls. 3 by 3 is more than enough, right? It can reach down there. 1, 2. Yeah, it can reach down there. Can I put a filter in here? I guess I need the upgraded version, huh? Oh, okay, it's just 3 more obsidian and an eye? What? 3 more obsidian and an eyeball? Oh yeah, we need to turn this into an eyeball first. Very simple, very easy. And then we do this, bam bam. And then we put this up here. And yes, this has a filter. Okay, that's cool. I want this guy to only pick up the crystals when they are done. Okay, good. So I only wanted to pick up these kind of crystals. Whitelist. That's the only thing I want you to pick up. Right, so does this work? It doesn't look like it's picking them up, but what if I throw one of these? Oh, that was picked up. Okay, cool. Now they just take a long time to grow. How much did these grow? 2% for that time? Jesus, mother of Lord. Well, we can put on a brass funnel, which I have right here. Boop. And boop. And that will keep throwing them in. Well, first of all, if we set it to exactly 64 to begin with, well, then it will run out of this to begin with, and that's fine, and this will just stay here until it grows, because it doesn't despawn. And then we will have a bunch of crystals. We get stacks quite fast here, so that's good. Let's put it to slow mode then. That didn't really matter much. That didn't matter at all. Alright, so they can grow while we build the next thing we need here. Alright, so for the next part, what we need for the chamber is to put it through Tesla coil. There we go. Okay. Copper spools? Andesite alloy? Oh my god. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Alright, so what we need here is we need 2 sticks, and then we need a piece of iron. Just 1 piece of iron. I don't know if this thing has durability, but here we go. It does have durability. Okay, but that should be fine. Then we need this, and then I want to put away all of this. There we go. That's fine. This guy is very interesting because we can use him to cut up copper sheets, which then will give us what we need. I think I'll just cut up all of it, right? Yeah, we'll just use it. It's fine. There we go. What else did we need? We need empty spool, which is iron sheets and iron nugget. Alright, well, we have iron sheets right here, 64. And then we just need some iron nuggies, which we have right here. And then we go in here. Was it like this, if I remember correctly? Oh my god. That might be a little too much. That's fine. Stick of lies? Okay, thanks. That is everything I've ever wanted. Stick of lies. You can go there. Stick of lies. You can be deleted together with iron nuggets. What else do we need? Then we need a piece of andesite. That's fine. And brass casing? I think I have. I do not have any brass casing, but I do have a bunch of brass. So that is fine. It's just one we need anyway. So boom and boom. And then we just need some wood. And then we turn the wood into brass casing. Alright, and then we also make sure to pick it up so it doesn't despawn. What else did we need? Then we need 2 capacitors, copper sheets, zinc sheet. Okay, and then we need brass sheets. Okay, we did actually need them. Okay, cool. My brain remembered. And then we need those. Yeah, well, we do have some of them. Alright, so we don't need you. We do need all of you, right? Is there anything else we need? No, except for 10 of these. We need to make a little contraption out of 10 of these bad boys. Just a temporary little one, you know. You know. Alright, so it needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we need to get up there. And we can use some oak drawers as scaffolding, because... There we go. That was quite simple. This is only a one-time thing, so it's fine right here. The only issue is that I didn't place it one over, but that's fine. We just need a gearbox and some gears, because we need to do this. And that should be quite fast. I don't know if it's the fastest. Ah, you can also put brass casings on them. That's kind of neat. But what it is we need... Wait. Oh, okay. Boom. One of them. And then we need these guys. Boom and boom. And then we need this guy right here. And then these here. What? Wait. It's not supposed to go already. Do I have a lever? I don't have a lever. Why would I have a lever anyway? Alright, so let's just make this lever. It's the other way around because, you know. And then we put the lever here. No, we don't. Okay. Is it here? No, then it's forced. It needs to be off. Okay? Be off. Yeah, now they're not moving. Okay, it's just me who was dumb. Is it really 3 of them on top? Okay. Well. There we go. Bam! Then we have what we need. And then this can be gone. Be gone! Be gone. And you too. Alright. This guy has picked nothing up. There's a lot of them down there. And I am pretty sure they're growing. But my little brain is also a little... You know, they might not be growing. Kind of. You know, brain right now. But it's very simple. These guys comes up here, and then I need to get them onto a depot. So what they actually need to be is different. But it's fine. It looks nice here, so I will just... What does it? Well, I want this guy right here, right? Right above here. So I want the depot right here. Boop. So what this needs to do is go up one higher, right? Yeah. It just needs to go one higher because. Boop. And then we put this guy here. I don't want it like that. We put this guy here. And we should probably just stop this guy for now. Yeah, we should just stop that guy for now. And then we can put this guy here. And this guy needs to only pick this up. should be capable of picking them up down there. What? Oh yeah, it needs to be whitelisted. I'm just dumb now. Then you can be there, right? And then we can put a funnel on this guy. I don't know why this is already going, because it doesn't have electricity. And then this guy can pick these up, and only 64 of them. Oh my god, I can actually hit. And then this guy can be there, and this guy needs electricity. This guy needs a bunch of electricity, so we need a bunch of these alternators, which are made like this, so we need 12 of these guys. Okay. And then we just need to turn these guys the correct way, so they don't just pop out on the floor. This should work, actually. Alright, so what does this guy need? It needs copper it needs... I have all of this except for this guy, but that's okay. That's okay. There we go, now we have 20 of them at least. That's at least something, right? I don't know why I didn't make more of them, actually. And then we needed copper and andesite. So we need copper and andesite. And an iron rod. Okay. And then at the top we just put an andesite. Okay, cool. That should be fine. That should work quite alright. What we need now is we need some... where are they? Gearboxes. And we don't need that, but we do need some cogwheels. So what we need here is to put... Wait, I don't... this music is so dumb and so fast and too fast, because we probably need more than one. We probably need more than one of these guys. We definitely probably do. Jesus Christ. Okay, actually, there's something that looks better here, so if we just do this, this, and this, and then we put him right here. Overstressed? Oh yeah, it's because we're taking it all from the same side. Okay. So we're using all of that, so what I need to do is to get one down from the other side. Because then we can have a bunch of these sitting over here and making electricity for us. So what we need here is 2 gearboxes. So that turns the same way as before, because if you only put 1 gearbox, then you get fucked in the ass. So we just need it to come out here. On shafts. We need more shafts. All these shafts you climb on, other shafts you climb. Then we just need it over here. Boom, 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 and boom. And then we can make it go downwards. Boom. Alright, perfect. There we go. That's not overstressed, because it actually has what it needs anyway. It has what? It is picked up from here? That doesn't really seem to be picking anything up. Oh, it is actually picking them up. When they float up. Okay. Okay, there we go. So a bunch of them are coming through now. That is good. So now they just need power. Which is also good, but, you know. I need to make some more motors. Yeah, I'll make some more motors. Alright, so now I have 3 more of them. That's of course going to overstress, because these needs a lot. They need 16,384 each. Yeah, I can run 2 of them. Jesus. God almighty. Have mercy on me. He might not have mercy on me, you know, but that is what it is. That is what it is for now. Alright, well then let's just see if this is enough power. I have no idea. No idea. And then we just pipe wrench. Oh, okay. Did I destroy it, or is it here somewhere? Okay, it's here. Did not know you could use the wrench for that, but okay, then we'll just put this guy in, so they at least give me as much as I can get, and then to make this look a little bit nice, then that is working, which is good. And this is working. Look at that, we have charged. They are all charged now. And then we just need them to go into an oak drawer. Some fucking how. Because they're on this D port now. I guess I could just do this. Then we do this, and we do this, and then we do this, and put him in, and we pick some of these up, so it can only pick up these guys. Alright, and then we do a little climb out of the hole tactic, and then we do this, and then we make an oak drawer right here. No, actually not like that, but right here. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, okay, it's working. It's working, look at that. It's going up. It's going up on a Tuesday. Go up on a Tuesday. That is amazing. That's amazing. Then we have, like, charged quartz now. At least a decent amount of them. Because I don't think we need more. Except if we want a lot of those. I am going to be so happy once we get this up and actually running. The storage. It's going to be so much fun. Fun for the whole family. Yeah, and it's going to be so much fun because that will definitely make my inventory management so much better. And I'm not even really using what I built up there, the storage up there, because it's kinda bad. It is kinda bad. This is going much faster than I thought. I think one of these would suffice and be enough. Because I do not need it this fast anyway. So, yeah. Look at that. Yeah, it's still going up. So that's fine. These guys go in here, and it gets upgraded with all of these guys, so it can have 2 billion of them. Then it will never run out. Alright, so what do we do now? Now we have these guys, and then we can move on to what we are actually in need of to get the growth chambers. Do we even need the growth chambers now? That we have this with the setup and water and everything? I don't know. I don't like, what is it that we need for the actual storage device right here? Yeah, okay, we do still need these flux crystals. Gotcha. Gotcha. And yeah, so that's great. That's good. ME drive, also need them. Flux. Okay, that is what we are going for. So we do need the growth chambers so they can grow inside of that. Or we could also just throw all of it into water, like we've already done here. Yeah, we could actually just do that. Throw it all into water anyway. But then the belt needs... I kind of want to do it with belts, but then the belt needs to be one more down. Or does it? I want to do this with belts. Because that looks a lot cooler in my face, you know? Yeah, they do have to be one more down, because this is, like, up one. Or, it's not up one. It's exactly right here. So they need to be down in the floor. So I won't do that. Alright, so the flux dust needs the charged ones, which we have right here, and then it needs redstone and nether quartz into water, which will give us the flux dust. Like, how fast will that happen? Is it instant? Right, it has to be instant, right? Oh, it might be instant? Okay, so we need a redstone chickens and nether quartz chickens. And then we need it to be thrown into water. Is there like a middle thing? There's a middle thing right here. Yeah, because then we can have water right here. That kinda looks like the middle. I don't know. I'm already running out of space after all. Alright, so if we put the water here, and then we make... Boom, bum, and then roosts. Do I have roosts in this bag? No. Like, it feels more and more like I don't actually have any of the things in the bag that I actually need, but it's okay. I have this. That's exactly not what I need. But I have this guy, and I have this guy, and they can't be like that. That's actually not possible. That is actually not possible. So what I need to do instead is that I need to put a shaft and a shaft. And then this. And then I put this. What am I picking up? It sounded like I was picking something up. And then we do this and this. And then we do this. And then we do this. And then we do some more stuff. Like this. And then I hope I have like 2 funnels. Brass funnels. I don't have any brass funnels? Not anymore? I've used them all? Okay. And they of course need dried kelp, which I have like 0 of in existence. So that's great. I have 1 dried kelp. Okay. I mean, that's enough for 1, but at least past me was a little bit intelligent and made some over here. So that's at least something. I just needed to burn, which is very slow. I thought this thing would be fast, but actually, can I not just make this? Huh. I can. Okay, netherite, magma cream, obsidian, and soul sand. Okay, actually I have these, but I could do that. Okay. So let's just make like 30 of these guys. 30 of those. We won't run out for a while. We will not run out for a while, and it will be fine. Alright, so I want you to be there, you to be there, and then I want you here, doesn't really matter, and then I want this to only go at 64, and this to only go at 64. Good. Goody good. That is good. That is so good. The best of the good. The goodest of the good. And then I want... Okay, so I guess we'll just do it by hand then? Yeah, okay, let's do that, I guess. Because I don't know. Does it happen instantly? Yeah, okay, it kinda happens instantly. Huh. Can't use it turned on, of course. Stop. Okay, I'll just make a bunch of these by hand. Alright, so that's all I have right now. This is quite slow now, actually. But I'm pretty sure we can get pretty far with all this flux dust right here. And I'm pretty sure I know how to turn it into the seed. I'm pretty sure it's just, you know, sand. It's just the sand, right? In order to turn it into the seed, it's just sand, you know. So that should be simple enough. Yeah, it's just sand. Just like everything else, it's just sandy sand. Do I have sand? Or I don't think I have sand chicken over there. I'll just steal sand from this one. Let's do this. Oh, it actually gives me 2. So each one gives me exactly the thing back that I'm putting in, so that's good. Alright, so I just made all of it into these seeds. So what I need to do now is to just throw one in the water here. And then, yeah, actually, let's just use a chest right here. Bam, bam. And then you... Yeah, 1 by 1 should be fine. you can only pick up these kind of crystals that we need. These guys. Can I do this? Can I use it? No, I can't. Okay. So yeah. Alright, so while that grows, what else do we need for this guy? We need sky stone blocks. Which is sky stone, which is sky stone dust. Okay, I'm gonna build that netherite furnace because I don't really think I need sky stone for much else than what I'm doing right here. So that should be fine. Yeah, let's build that netherite furnace. If I have 3 magma cream, then I should be good to go. I don't actually think I have 3 magma creams. Or at least they're not on the walls, which is I'm going to be so happy when I rebuild this room into, you know, some better storage. I'm pretty sure I had some, because I've killed a bunch of have I just thrown them out? Is that what's going on here? Am I that dumb? The answer might surprise you that it's yes. No, it's not. Haha, I found them. I only have 8. I thought that last episode I killed like 7 billion freaking magma slimes, but hey, here we are. Alright, so we need some netherite. Is it just ingots? Yeah, just 4 ingots. And then we need some soul sand, which I'm pretty sure I also have. Yeah, soul soil. Can that also be used? Yeah, soul soil can also be used. That's good. That is good. And then a piece of obsidian. Wait. What? Did I use all my obsidian? I'm pretty sure I had some left. Ha. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha, I hope for obsidian. Well, if I do have it, I don't know where it is. But it is also fine, right? Because I have water somewhere, right? I have water somewhere, right? Right, I don't. I do. Okay, good. Because I have the lava chicken that lays lava eggs, so I can just make some obsidian. Just like that, you know. Just like that. There we go. Oh no, I don't like the dark. I do not like the dark. And then we can just mine it. Mine all 9. There we go. Easy, easy. Easy, easy, easy. And now we have... No, oh, okay, it needs to be an obsidian furnace. Emerald and more obsidian. Alright. Alright. Only 2 of these? That's bad. Oh my god, do I really only have 2 blaze rods? Oh no, no. I actually have more. I have these. Blaze mesh, which is apparently 9 of them. So that's good. That's good. I don't have to run anywhere. I do have to get an emerald furnace, which I don't have. But emerald furnace is just emeralds around. But do I have emeralds? I do. I do have emeralds. I definitely do. Emeralds is definitely in my inventory. Oh yeah, there's experience in that. Okay, cool. So first we make emeralds. And then we make obsidian. And then we make... Oh, I only picked 3 out of the chickens. Oh my god, that is the funniest shit I've ever seen. Netherite furnace. Bam, boom, bang, boom. Bang, bang, bing, boom, boom. Bing, 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 bang, boom. Bing, bing, bang, bang, boom. Bing, bing. What was it I needed the furnace for? Yeah, what was it I needed the furnace for? Oh yeah, it was the sky stone. Yeah. I'm so tired of putting chests down everywhere. Why is this what I've done here? Why have I done this to myself? Why have I done that to myself? I just need a simple drawer. And then together we can make a simple. And then that can just make stacks of coal instead of only one piece of coal. I guess it was when I needed torches, but I don't really need torches for now. Yeah, you can pull from up, and you can pull... And... I don't know what to do with this thing. I think I'll just throw it in lava, to be completely honest. But then I can't get these out, right? Yeah, then I can't. What happens? Okay, it just deletes them. That's fine. No, it doesn't. It doesn't delete them. It leaves whatever that's left. Okay, I guess you can stay there for now. Right? Yeah, right. Right, we just need a stack of these anyway. So, I need this furnace, and then we can just go over and make sky stone dust. Yabba-dabba-doo. Yabba-dabba-doo. Right, so you go here, and... I don't remember how... I don't know how fast this thing actually will be. It will be pretty fast, actually. That is nice. That's actually quite fast. That is perfectly fast. That's great. I like that. I like that. I like how fast this thing is. Yeah, okay, well. Alright, so what was it I need to do with this sky stone? I need to turn it into sky stone blocks, which is sky stone small brick, which is sky stone brick. Wait, what? What? Sky stone block, which is burning sky stone. Okay. I gotcha. Let's burn some sky stone into some sky stone. That's what sky stone looks like? That's ugly as hell. That looks actually kinda cool. Sick, dude. Just burn some more. Wait, what? Why do I have more? Wait, does this furnace make more? Somehow? How did I get 2 more? Oh, okay, that's how. Makes more sense now. Alright, that's good. I think that's everything I need, right? I don't think I need more, no. Oh yeah, this thing. Aha! Yes, yes! That's where this comes into the picture, okay. Okay. Is it done? No, it's not done. How far is it? 60%? Okay. I should actually just have thrown all of them down there. What the fuck am I doing with my life? Why didn't I do that? Why did I only throw some of them down there? Or one of them. They don't despawn. And then I can just pick them all... Oh, Jesus Christ. There we go. Now they're all in the water. Then they can stay in the water until they're done. And then I can put all the things I need in... Oh my god, I thought I deleted them all. I did. Okay, then I can put all the things in there I need. But I need this. And I need this. And I need this. Alright, so I need a setup of these guys. I guess I can make a setup here. Down here anyway. That's kind of what I want. But the problem is that we need silicon. Okay, that's not a problem actually. We can either burn that or that. Yeah. Alright, so how do I want to do this? I want it to be down here. This place should have been much bigger. Do I need more of these seats? I don't know if I do. I don't think I do. That is so many. I don't think I need this setup anymore. Alright, so I've just cleaned up a little here, because this is kinda all I need anyway. I can just take these and make them into what I want them to be anyway, quite easily, into the flux crystals. So, what we need right now is a setup to make silicon, and that's actually quite easy to do, because all we need is a furnace. So we actually need that netherite furnace, and I will probably make more of them at some point in the future, but that's not gonna be now anyway. So we need this netherite furnace, and in order to make this really work, we need cold chickens. We need a bunch of gold chickens. I don't know if they're 10. Alright, there we go. So I just made some 10 cold chickens. So that should be fine. That should be fine. Fine. It should be more than I will ever need, actually. I think one would be enough to suffice. Alright, so we need a roost. We need a roost. We need that roost. Okay, so how do I do this? We do this, and then we do this. Because then we take the netherite furnace right here. And then we take a pipe here and here. Okay, cool. And then we put a roost here. That's not a roost. A roost here. And a roost here. And then we put in... We need to put in cold chickens somewhere. Cold chickens can go over here. And then will be put in here. And then they can get that, so it's a stack. And then over here we put in the quartz chickens, which we have right here. And then we have on the left here we have the input. There we go. Silicon automated. Which will never ever be a problem. It will never ever be a problem. Maybe it will. Nah, it seems to be capable of handling that. Alright, cool. So now we make a shaft and do that. And then we make you go away because that's fine. And then we need printed silicon, which needs to go into this guy, which will make printed silicon. And it's a scriber silicon press, which is silicon onto block of iron. I have 2 deployers. That's nowhere close to what I need. That will be okay. It will be okay. It will be okay after all these years. After all these years, it will be okay. I need you to do that. And then that. Yes, because it's definitely spinning down here. There we go. It's spinning the wrong way, but that's okay because we can do this. There we go, and just to make it all bam bam bam. There we go. Everything back there is andesite. Everything is andesite. Casing. So what we do here is that we do this. And then we do this. And put it to 64 exactly. And then we just say that this is output. And then once this hits 64, they should come out. Yay! And they went flying. Why didn't they stop here? Oh, because this guy doesn't have any... Yeah, okay, that guy doesn't have anything in it. Bad. You are bad right now. Don't be bad right now. Don't be bad right now. So that's there. That is great. That's definitely not gonna look like absolute garbage, but that will be what it is. Oh my god, this looks so bad. But I can make it look a little bit better by doing that, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then this, and the cold chickens are encased anyway. They will be in total darkness forever until end of time. And I can do this, so everything is encased in andesite. Doesn't that just look wonderful? It actually looks kinda okay. And then you can be exactly 64. But actually, it's the other way around first, because we need to make something first. We need to make the inscriber thingy-majigu, which is block of iron and then silicon up in the hand. So let's just make a stack of those, because I don't remember if they disappear or not, or if they break or not. So we will just have a stack of them. So let's make a stack of these. There we go, they're flying right over to here, and then I can pick them up. Pick up the stack of these guys. Alright, there we go, and then this can have a stack of those, so it might never break. Who really knows anymore? 64, and then they drop over here. That's good. That is actually not good. Let's not do that yet. Because, you know, I'm all about that base. Yes, okay, thank you. Everything flew over here, but that's okay. Because we take this, and then we do that, and then we take... Do they come out one by one? I think they do come out one by one, so we can take an andesite funnel, just for shits and giggles, you know, mainly because it's better. And then not do that, but do this. Or should I just keep it going? You know? So it goes directly into the next step of the processing? That would probably be better. No, because we need these. These needs to go into the next step of the processing. Gotcha. And they are probably different than this, right? These are inscriber silicon press. Yeah, okay, we need it for diamonds. We need inscriber engineering press, which is diamonds onto block of iron. Okay. So we will just make 64 of those as well. Ah, yes, there we go. Engineering press. That is great. Alright, cool. So what exactly is it I need to do here in order to make these? Alright, so I need to put the printed silicon into a hand that then prints it. Okay, so that's how it is. That is how it is. Okay, I understand now. So what we need, what you are actually saying we need is a hand, mechanical hand, or arm. Okay, that's going to be so much fun. All the fun we're gonna have today is the fun we're gonna have today. And, yeah. Actually, I don't need it to be that. It can just be andesite funnel. So they come out one by one anyway. So that would be fine. Then this can start filling up. Yeah. No, that's actually slower. Why is that so slow? I don't like that. There you go. I don't know why, but it's faster, so that's great. So we need a mechanical arm. Which needs these precision mechanisms, which I'm pretty so actually I do have some of them. Okay, here we go, here we go. So we need brass sheets and andesite and brass casing. Okay. Okay, we can do that. I can work with that. Alright, so we have what we need now. I'm gonna make Oh, okay, I was supposed to make 2 of them, but now we have 6 of them. That is fine. That's fine. It's actually fine. So if you sit here... Yeah, okay, cool. That could actually work, I guess. No, actually, what am I... This needs to go into hands. Above something else. Okay. So the diamond over here. Okay, we're gonna get some diamond chickens. Alright, there we go. So now we have 10 diamond chickens, which will definitely be way too many diamonds. Oh, that is actually important to pick up. There we go. That's actually really important to pick up because those are the despawn. Okay, so what I want here is I want this here, and then I want these diamond chickens to be right here. Yeah, that would work fine. Because then this shaft will actually run correctly anyway. Yeah. Alright, perfect. Perfect! I think I know what I'm doing. Or at least I'm telling myself that I know what I'm doing. Alright, so they need to be pressed into diamond thingy-majiggies first before they do anything. And this is... I already made that right here. And this hand just needs to be right here. So we can just run some cogwheels right here. And then encase them so it looks okay. Even though I know I'm using cogwheels everywhere, but it works. You know, it is what it is. And then we do this. 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 And then we set it to 64. And there we go. Now that is cooking. That is cooking, dudes. Cooking. What else do I need? Okay, so then I need 2 more deployers, redstone, and printed silicon. Huh. Okay, I think I'll do something like this. I know it's running through all of it. But that should be fine. I just need 2 deployers and a smaggedy rono. Do I have a smaggedy rono? I don't have a smaggedy rono. Alright, so let's go. Let's go. Deployer is made out of brass sheets and andesite. We can make a few of those. Alright, I just need these. And then we can make 2 of these guys. Isn't that what it needs to do first? It needs to go through 2 handy boys. Yeah, 2 handy boys. Which will be... Where the frick did the handy boys go? Right, here and here. And then we do... Actually, I don't want that to be that far. Yeah, there we go. There we go, and then we need press. Okay. We need a mechanical press, which is just a block of iron. And I've used all my iron. Yeah, I just need 1 block of iron. 1 block of iron. Alright, there we go. So I found my block of iron, and then we have the mechanical press. So everything will be A-okay. There we go. So that should work fine. We need redstone as well, actually. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And I think, where did my pullers go? Have I used all my pulley boys? I might have used all my pulley. No, I still have them somehow. And the redstone chickens can go in here. And then we put pulley boys in. And then they all pull from east into this guy. Don't know if... Can this take from this? No, it can't. Uh-huh. Okay, I see. Then all I need to do here is actually very... No. Maybe. I don't... Do I need that? I don't know if I need that. Maybe I do need that. I don't know. Let's just... You know, let's just do that anyway. And then we just need a deep hoard right here. And I'm pretty sure I have some of those. Some of domes? What the freak is domes? What does that even mean? Just make 7 of them, because that's a great number. Then you go there. Perfect. Perfecto! Alright, so what is it they need to do first? They need printed silicon first. Of course they need printed silicon first. That's actually fine, because we can just do this, and then set it to any. Right? Is that what they need? Yeah. And then we can do this, and this. And set it to 64, not 69. And then we... Wait. No, this just needs to run on the belt. Huh. Now that is fun. It should actually just be as simple as that. Yeah, okay. It is actually quite simple. It is as simple as that. We just need to set this up first. So it needs to run into printed silicon first and then redstone. So what we need to do here is press this and then press this. Deposit items, deposit, take, and then put this guy here, and we just need to hook him up to some kind of power. I don't have sideways, so that's great. But he's okay because he doesn't really care much. About which direction it runs. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Am I actually dumb? No, there we go. Look at that! He put it into the hand. Oh, that's so cute. That is so cute, and if I make some more glasses, he can have glasses on. Alright, so that's the first one. I don't know why I decided he was going to be the one, but that's okay, because this guy can take from this and put into here, and then be on this side. And then I could put a cogwheel right in the middle of them both, because, you know, that would be the cheeky way. Can also make them go up and above all of this, so it looks more, you know, realistic. And then you will do that. Cool. And then just put andesite casing on this, because that's probably, to be completely honest, going to be what looks best. just hide it all in andesite casing. Wow, look at this. It's going to be so fun when this starts running. And then it's just going to be pressed, and then that should be fine. So what we need over here is an empty drawer. And then we need to put in some of these upgrades so that it doesn't run out. That's all the upgrades. I don't have any more. Where did all my funnels go? Oh, they're right here. And then one of these. Bam! And now we are ready to put in this one. No, we're not. Because I am dumb. Because I need this. Oh my god. Yeah, I need that. So this needs to be one higher. That is fun for the whole family. I don't know where my magnet has gone, but that's okay. Because we need these guys. And it's quite dumb the way it is right now, but it's gonna be like this. And then like that. And now they are turning. And then it's going to be this, 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 this. Yay, that looks so great. Wow, it looks so good. It actually does. I like this. Then just for symmetry, and then run it under here. There we go. Everything is encased. No one can see anything, and everything is protected from dust. Now I just need to figure out how I get in there to put on the funnel. How do I do that? I guess I'll have to destroy this to begin with. And then I can place the funnels first. And then I can put it to 64. And then we can put a shaft. And everything should be running. Yes, everything is running. The only reason it's not is because this is full of almost 2K. What? Okay. There we go. Amazing. Well, there we go. There we go. These are automated now. Oh my god, we're doing progress, guys. We're doing a lot of progress because I think we can make this thing now. Yeah, we can. We can make the ME controller. Jesus Christ. I just need one of these. Oh my god, all that work for just needing one of those. There we go. There we go. We have it. Bam! Networking. And we got chocolate cake again. Alright. This is going to completely and utterly change this room. Oh my god, what is all this shit underneath me? Oh no, I ran past the... Yeah, I need to fix that place too. Huh. Yeah, I need to fix that too. Yeah, I'm gonna go down and fix... Because it's a little broken right now. The farm downstairs. Alright, so I just got the mob farm figured out. But we have the ME controller now, so that is good. That is a beginning into the storage itself. Alright, what do we need now? Then we need the ME drive. Okay, ME drive. Okay, that looks a little bit interesting, but we just need 2 of those. Alright. And then we need... What else do we need? We need some iron, okay. Then we need some of this quartz. Okay, we need the dust and glass, okay. 1, 2, 3, yeah, that's fine. That's more than enough. That's more than enough. That is more than enough. Alright, perfecto. I think 3 stacks is good enough to begin with. Pretty sure it is. You can all go back there. Alright, and then we need these guys. There we go, 6 of them, so we can make them all into these guys. Oh yeah, I need to open this. There we go, now we have a bunch of them. Alright, and then we need some iron. Ooh, this is fun. We are doing progress. Progress is great. Progress is everything we need. Alright, we just need 4 of them. 4 iron. And then we have 1 ME drive. I probably won. I don't know, just a few more. Yeah, okay, we just need some of those, that's fine, I'll just make a few more. I don't think a stack would be a good idea. More chocolate cake? I can't use that for shit. 16? Yeah, why not? Alright, so we have this now. So what we need now is these item storages. Oh no. I remember now. We need to make quartz glass and these. And that needs these, but it only needs the normal ones. We don't need these anymore. All fucking right. We don't need this anymore. I don't think we'll ever need this again. But it is okay. Right. It is okay, this stuff here. What I need is to just set it back up again. Okay. So that's good. So we need to make these more redstone, but we have a lot of redstone, so that's good. That is good. And this can just be in a crafter, actually. Yeah. But we need to make these first, which is more silicon. It's more printed silicon, which is great. We have a lot of it though. I could take... Okay... Because I don't want to make this again. Okay, this is actually out right here, so I could just take it from here with a hand and put it onto something else and then put it over. It could be fun. Just right in there. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna glitch through everything, but it's gonna be okay. I need andesite casing. The problem is I don't know how far they can reach these. How much do we need over here? I don't think we need that much. Just need to make these logic processors. So that should be fine. Because the logic processors is just printed gold. Oh yeah, I need to do gold. That is fun. Okay. We're gonna need these anyway. And we're also going to need one roost. Is it in here? Yeah. Okay. So we put a roost here, and then we put gold chickens in there. And then we put a crafter here, because upstairs there's some issues with the drawers, so I'm just going to do it like this instead. And then we run a pipe over like this, and then we do this, and then we do this. There we go. So that's now making gold for us. And it's just only gonna be gold. Apply. There we go. Okay, cool. So we do need power anyway, at least for this little boy here. This little boy. That's wrong. There we go. That looks great. Actually, can I just place him up in the air? Alright. That's working as intended, so that's good. There we go, that just looks like the andesite up there, so that's good. Alright, so... what exactly does this gold needs to do? It needs to run through silicon and redstone. That sounds great. That sounds so great. I need 2 deployers and a mechanical crafter. Wow. Alright, let's just craft these mechanical hands thingamajiggies. That's 2 of them. So we need 1, 2, 3 for that. Alright guys, so future Smuser here, or present Smuser here. I found out that for some reason my microphone was just cut off at some point. I don't know if I accidentally turned it off or something, but yeah, all of this was just built in that little time-lapse area that you guys saw when it cut off. So what I basically did was, yeah, so I got a diamond chicken here which poops out diamonds. And then I have a deployer here, which has the... I don't remember what this is, but it's doing the diamond things into these guys here. So we have the printed in engineering circuit. So that's what this is, it's the engineering circuit. And then they get pooped out onto this belt, which then gets smashed with some, you know, silicon and some redstone, and then it gets schmogonked into the better version, which is the processor. So that's nice. So that's that. There we have the processor, and yeah. So what do we have in here? In here we have the nether quartz that's being melted into silicons that then gets put into a silicon storage over here, and then this mechanical arm in here moves. You can. It's in there. I promise you. That one moves the silicon over to this one, so it can all get put into this. I don't know if this makes any sense, but that's what it does. And this guy is putting redstone into this one, and this guy moves silicon from this deposit over here somewhere. There's a deposit right underneath this one, a depot right under here, which this one moves silicon over to here, and then the silicon gets moved over to here, and this isn't running for some reason. Oh yeah, this is the nice setup I created. This is so dumb. Why did I do it like this? Why did I need to take stress units and build all of this when I could just use a compacting drawer? I am the dumbest human being alive. Like, I need electricity and all this stuff just so I can run this thing that a compacting drawer could do without electricity. It doesn't matter. It's just dumb. And then the gold gets pressed into these logic processors, and then they get combined with redstone, which comes from this chicken right here, which also gives redstone to this contraption here that makes the logic sensor processors, and the quartz comes from this bad boy over here, which I probably need to find a different way of doing this, because this is going to destroy my game at some point, you know, going to crash my game, because there's, you know, a huge amount of those down there. I don't really know how to deal with that, because they grow so slow. I should probably use an enrichment chamber to deal with the lag. I'm gonna do that at some point. But yeah, and yeah, this makes and this guy right here, he makes glass, and the glass gets combined with some quartz from somewhere up there. No, with these from up there. Yes, like, just like this one. What is this? Oh yeah, they're combined here. It's fine. Okay, cool. And then they make these cool glass, and the glass I don't know I'm using for anything right now, but they will be used in the future. And then this gets made into these guys. Yeah, that's what it does. So yeah, that's what I have going right now, and I don't know if that made any sense at all. But yeah, it's just diamonds being processed into these engineering processors, and over here it's just gold being processed all the way through, combining with some quartz into these 1K ME storage component, which is the first part of the entire thing. And this entire room is for making only this, and that's the first part of the storage system. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to expand this room, but I think I'll just make a room underneath that's going to be at least 4 times the size of this room. Maybe even more at some point. But yeah. So, that's it for this episode. I know it's a weird episode. A lot of things happened, and we did a lot of things, and then the sound cut out, and then you guys just saw me speed build all of this, so you don't have any fucking clue what's going on. And then this is my tiny brain trying to be brainy and tell you guys how it works, but I don't really know how it works. Also, this part of the video I'm recording 12 days after I built all this, so yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.